welcome back to Be Keto. So I gotta tell you, this week was a trip because I got checked a little bit. I was prepared. I wanted to meet up with a girlfriend and go over with her, really kind of educate her on keto. I mean, I had printouts and articles and, keto monitors and everything you can think of. And she got to talking to me about her eating plan, and she's open, she's looking at doing keto, she wants in, but she's kind of trying to figure out how to transition from her Whole30 to keto, and one of the most challenging parts of it for her had to do with dairy. So I'm like, look girl, forget all that, you can eat your dairy. Like, we're having our salad and she's pushing off the cheese and I'm like, come on girl, enjoy it, love it, eat it, do it. And then I go and I take my daughter to the doctor because she's having issues with her skin. And what does this doctor recommend? Yes, okay, so you know what I'm saying. So you know where I'm going. The doctor says the best thing would be for her to come off of the dairy. So remove dairy from her diet. I'm like, say what? Are you kidding me? Because in order for her to come off dairy, I gotta come off dairy. And that means I can't have my cheese, and I'm not happy about that. So this week has really, it has been right in line with what we've been focused on this week, because the whole idea is about figuring out new habits and what works for you and what does your body need and what is it asking for, and really feeding your destiny and making those conscious decisions and being able to give. Because in the process of giving, as I was trying to do, sharing my keto, well, you also receive. And so I received a little more than I bargained for. So now I've really been working on incorporating this no dairy into my keto, and in support of my daughter. And it's good, it's good, but it is hard. It is it's like, it checked me a little bit. I'm humbled. So my keto has taken on a whole new meaning this week. And that is okay. So really figuring out okay, so in the process of doing what I do and building new habits, you got to adjust, because the world is going to throw some things at you that you may not be ready for. And that happened for a lot of people this week. There were some unexpected things going on in people's lives, and really figuring out, how do I hold on to my keto in the process of all of this? So, and just giving ourselves permission to know that I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to be easy on myself. I'm going to be easy on others. And it's a give and take. And I'm going to know how to, reward myself when I'm doing the best that I can. And it doesn't have to be about food in the process of rewarding ourselves. At least if it is about food, make sure that it's real food and it's good food. And if it has some dairy in it, good for you. But anyway, I'm learning. I'm getting it. It'll be fine. So I am very much looking forward to next week, because it's going to be all about trusting the process. And I have a lot of fears about this whole dairy thing. I imagine my life without it, and I don't drink milk. That's not the issue. The issue is the cheese. So when I look out into the future and I think about not having my cheese, it freaks me out. But this week will help me with that, because I'm going to learn to trust it. I'm going to learn to embrace my fear. I'm going to practice recognizing and listening to what my body is telling me, because I will start to see what's too much and what's not enough for me in terms of the dairy. If I'm not having any, is that going to work for me? I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to stay open. And I think that's what we're talking about. So I would love to hear and see down in the comments, or on our Facebook page or on Instagram, wherever. Just talk about, let me know what you're struggling with and what process are you really trying to get a hold of as you are going through your keto. Because it's really about kind of figuring out and knowing that when my body is happy, I'm happy, and I want that. So we can do this together. So the key is, let's keto, let's do it together, and let's keto on. Until next week, be keto. Have a good one.